Hi, everyone, and welcome to this round of the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. I am JB, sitting at the desk, comfortably air-conditioned out in the field, taking his time out of the day to be with us, Lorenzo Cain. Lorenzo, how you doing, bub?
I'm great. How you guys doing?
Doing really well. I know fans are fired up to get their chance to talk to you, so let me give them the quick drill if they haven't done it before. Folks, get your device fired up. You're on the MLB Fans app. You can talk to Lorenzo Cain directly. Get me out of the whole process. I'll just sit back, watch, and enjoy like any good audience member. In the meantime, I'll use social media, Twitter, and the MLB Fans app to read your questions if you can't get your device fired up. That's the way this process goes. We'll all hang out and get to know what Locaine thinks about baseball and other amazing things. It is the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. So I'm going to go to the MLB Fans app first. I'm going to start with a big question because you know what? Why not? I can. Caitlin RS wants to know, Locaine, long and short of it, what was it like to win the World Series for Kansas City?
It was a great feeling. I mean, like I said, that's what you work hard for. That's why you come out here and play the game. And for us to actually get there back years, lose one, and then come back to the very next year and win it, I mean, it was just an unbelievable feeling. So, it's definitely a feeling that I would love to get back to.
Well, we know you and the Royals are looking forward to that in 2017 as we look through an exciting season headed towards October. This is the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. That is Lorenzo Cain, ALCS MVP. All-Star, World Series champion. Get your question as a folk fire up your device like this fan. What's your name? What's your question for Lorenzo?
Hi, my name is Kevin Williams, and my question is, who was your favorite player growing up?
My favorite player was Torrey Hunter. Like I say, when I watched him growing up, I kind of just molded my game after his. I kind of just copied everything he did. So he was definitely a guy I looked up to. He was a role model for me. So I mean, couldn't ask for a better guy. So, he was a great player. He played for a very long time in the big leagues. And, like I say, couldn't ask for a better guy to follow after.
Torrey, one of the great players and one of the great role models in all of baseball. Lorenzo, to follow up on that, if you could steal one skill of Torrey's right out of him, just snatch it from him, what would that one skill be?
Oh, man, wow. I mean, I try to steal everything from him, so I can't just point out one. If you watch the man play, I mean, he loves to have fun on the field. He was a great playmaker out there on the deep side of the ball. He definitely swung the bat with the best of them. So, like I said, I just wanted to be just like him growing up. So, I try to follow everything he did.
All right, there you go. Go for the whole package. That's a great deal. Lorenzo giving insights. Thanks to that young fan for joining us here in the cage and getting that question in. That's how you do it, folks. Fire up your device and join us like this fan. What's your name? What's your question for Lorenzo?
My name is Jake, and I wanted to know, what is your favorite MLB stadium to play at besides Kauffman Stadium?
All right.
Besides Kauffman, huh? I would say the Phillies. I don't know. I definitely enjoy playing there. The ball flies. Like I said, the fans definitely let me have it when I'm there, so I love it. I love it when the fans give you a hard time out there. That's what makes the game fun. Going to another stadium and fans just making it hard for you. I love the atmosphere.
There you have it, folks. Lorenzo's saying that it's CBP because the fans give him a hard time there. Just letting you know, folks, if you want Lorenzo to be happy playing around you, maybe if he's visiting, you should give him a hard time. We got a lot of questions about Kansas City, so I'll just pick out this one from Double Play Ray. Lorenzo, what's the best thing to do in Kansas City?
Wow, I don't really, I'm a homebody, so I don't really get out much. I don't do much. I mean, I would say the barbecue. That's everything. Everyone go to, I guess. Like I said, the barbecue is good. I mean, Gates, Jack Stacks, all the above. I've been to all of them. So I would say the food for now because, I don't really get out and do much.
As a fellow homebody who has spent time in Kansas City, I concur. The barbecue crawl around Kansas City is probably a great way to spend either one really long day or several great nights. We have another fan with us. What's your name? What's your question for Locaine?
Hi, my name is William, and my question was, who do you hate to face pitcher-wise?
All right.
Wow. I would say a few years ago when Scherzer was, with the Tigers back in the day. I'm so happy he's with the Nationals now, so definitely don't have to face him anymore. Not sure what my numbers are against him. I'm sure they're not good, but he was definitely a tough outing for me. So that's one guy I didn't like facing.
Max Scherzer, often an answer here in the chatting cage to who is not fun to face.
Yes.
As we talk to Lorenzo Cain of the Kansas City Royals. Lorenzo, I'm going to shift a little bit. It's now time for the EDJ question of the day. It's a little bit more serious. For you, how emotional was Saturday afternoon at the K with the tribute to Giordano?
Oh, very emotional. I mean, it's something we definitely want to go out there and get done. I mean, to just deal with that whole tragedy, you know, I mean, something no one wants to go through. But like I say, as a group, as a team, we find a way to get through it. You know, he's the guy that's never going to be forgotten. So, you know, it was definitely a special moment, but at the same time, very heartbreaking to go through, you know, something the way his family went through. So, at the same time, you just try to move on, you try to get past it, but he'll never be forgotten.
He will never be forgotten. A special ace there in that, and the K and the Royals family really looking out for each other and looking out for his family as well, and a special tribute there this past Saturday. This is Lorenzo Cain in the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. I'm JB. You can get your questions in via the MLB Fans app or fire up your device via the app and join Lorenzo and ask him a question directly. I will go back to the app now, and let's see what we like here. I like this. Here's what I like to know, and a lot of people do like to know it. Uranus is what it is the avatar's name. That's a great name. Lorenzo, what do you just love most about baseball?
I would say, I mean, for me, I mean, what gets me going, what's very exciting for me is just the fans atmosphere. You know, that's what get me going. You know, hitting home runs and then just seeing the excitement on fans' faces. You know, robbing a home run or making a diving catch, and just the excitement and the support you get and the love you get from fans. You know, that's something that I enjoy the most. You know, while I play this game of baseball.
There you have it, folks. Fans. Lorenzo is about the fans.
Yeah.
We pretty much understand that. And
Most
you watched him play and you've seen him play. You know that. Here's a fan now. Join us. Let's see how this goes. What's your name? What's your question for Lorenzo?
Hi, I'm Ryan from Winnipeg. My question is, if you do well in a game, do you enjoy getting the Salvi splash, or if you know it's coming, do you try and avoid it?
I always try to avoid it. I don't know if you, I think it was a few days ago, I was out here speaking, and I did a little quick swim move on Joel rather, and he ended up getting most of the splash from Salvi. So anytime I'm out here and I got a chance to get Salvi splash, I try to avoid it any way possible.
It's good to know it's a pretty cut and dry situation. Either you're a fan or you're doing your best to avoid it, as these things start to.
Very simple guy.
I like it. Here's an interesting question. We'll see how this plays out. Sage wants to know on Twitter, Lorenzo, where do you keep your ALCS MVP award, and how often do you take it down and look at it?
You know, I got all my achievements, all my awards, everything, you know, my rings, my ring. I got it all locked up at the house. Like I said, I'm waiting to eventually build a house and build my man cave to put it all on display. So it's all just in waiting right now, just locked up, stored away very, very neatly. So just waiting to build a man cave and get everything out.
All right, a good collection there. Thanks for the question off of Twitter, Sage. I go back to the MLB Fans app. T-Rog wants to know, and this is a great question, actively. So, Lorenzo, who's your favorite outfielder to watch that's not on your team?
A lot of great outfielders. I would say Billy Hamilton. He's a guy that plays really good defense. I mean, he flies. We all know how fast he is. He's always laying out, making plays. So, like I say, he's definitely one of my top guys to watch.
He is thrilling to watch, both in the outfield and on the base paths. Just unbelievable raw speed like that, and also another great guy in baseball. Just really nice to hang around with. Another fan joins us here in the cage. What's your name? What's your question for Lorenzo?
My name is Corey, and my question to you is: did you send Edison Volquez any sort of congratulations, and if so, what did you say?
I didn't text him actually. No, I didn't. But I know he got a lot of love for throwing a no-hitter there. As you know, I'm not on Twitter or Instagram or anything like that, so I wasn't able to get on social media and spread the love. But like I said, it's definitely something that you're definitely happy to see from your former teammate. And like I say, very excited for him, and then for him to tribute it to, you know, your Dorno and Jose is definitely a special moment, and I'm happy he was able to go out there and do that. Great
question there from Corey. Thanks for that. And it's not a question as much as a statement from fans. When will we see you on social media? What's your timeline? I know you're dedicated to it. When's it going to happen?
Oh man, they've been trying to get me on social media for a while now. I mean, at least 4 or 5 years now. I've been holding strong. I might give in maybe by the end of the year or next year. I might give in. I mean, maybe. I mean, no guarantees though. No guarantees.
Big scoop there, folks. Well, keep your eyes on Twitter and Instagram then for Lorenzo Cain towards the end of 2017. Lorenzo, did you have? I know it's hot out there today. Did you have a good time though, hanging out with some fans for a little bit?
Oh, for sure. Had a great time. You know, it's always fun coming in and answering questions. So, like I say, I'm always up for it.
Hey, man, one of the great men in baseball, one of the great players, and one of the great people that there is. Thank you for being with us today, Lorenzo. Always a pleasure.
All righty. Thanks for having me. Appreciate that.
Sure thing. And fans, always a pleasure. It makes my job super easy when you guys are so amazing. This is it for this round of the Edward Jones Chatting Cage. We'll see you next time.